We're going to bring in Ramy Isofano here from At Water Village. Again, a dream job on TikTok. Ramy, how are you?
Hey, I'm great. How are you?
Good. So just to frame this up, Sisney Tanya, after working for a couple years in an office with very little vacation time, Ramy knew she wanted to. I need music for this. Ramy knew she wanted to find a remote job, so she made it happen. Now she works full-time remotely and shares inspiration, resources, and tips for those who want to travel. And you share them on TikTok and Instagram. So this is what you do for life now?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I do have a full-time remote job, but in the meantime, I'm sharing all my travel tips. I also have traveled the world on a budget for the past 10 years. So, yeah.
I mean, there are ways to work. There are loopholes everywhere. There are ways to work around things everywhere to be able to go to the places you want to go. And I really believe, there's a commercial with the guy, I can't remember his name, and he says, and I can't remember the product either, but he says, hey, we're not going to remember life for the things we didn't buy. We're going to remember life for the places we didn't go or whatever. So, someone will figure that out for me. But it's about, you just enrich so much of your view when you get a chance to experience travel and places and cultures. So let's talk about some tips that might be helpful. This is an easy question. How everybody wants to know, how do you score the cheapest flights to places?
Yes. Okay. This is my favorite thing because that's often what holds people back a lot, especially, nowadays flights are crazy expensive. But my number one tip for that is, first of all, ignore the myths. It's not cheaper to book on a Tuesday, here and there, all of the booking with incognito mode. None of that is actually true. I've worked with thousands of companies that do this all day. And so my number one tip is to really be flexible with the dates that you're looking at and your destination. That is how you're going to score a cheap flight. There's always a cheap flight available if you book with that in mind.
What about safety tips traveling alone, right? I mean, it can be a little freaky in different parts of the country or the world.
Yeah, so especially as a solo female traveler, I've been to around 30 countries alone, and my big safety tips, other than, of course, don't walk alone at night. I always do a free walking tour in the city that I'm at my first day there so I can get a lay of the land and feel more confident when I'm walking around that next day. So being confident, appearing confident, like you know where you're going, huge to keep you safe where you are.
So you would go to you would go to those places all by yourself?
Yes, all by myself when I was 21, 22 years old.
Wow.
That's great. I wish I would. I mean, I don't know.
I've only done it with one girlfriend. I did
Yeah.
backpacking with one girlfriend, but it was just the two of us, but still alone. Ooh.
Yes, but you're never really alone. I would stay in hostels with other travelers and, meet up with people from Instagram. So you're never really alone. And that's another tip, too, is, you'll find people, you'll find other travelers, and you'll never really feel alone.
It was Expedia. It was Ewan McGregor, and he said people don't tend to regret the stuff they didn't buy, but rather the places they didn't go. That's what I was trying to say.
That's true.
All right. What are some of the best travel rewards credit cards?
Yes. Okay. So for beginners, I highly recommend the Chase Sapphire Rewards card. Great return on your spending there. It has a 60,000 point sign-up bonus right now. So for beginners, that's a great one. Also, the Capital One Venture Rewards card is also very great. The annual fee on that is a little bit higher, but it comes with a lot of perks. The annual fee is $400, but you're actually going to get a $300 travel credit to use on flights or hotels with that card. And you get global entry or TSA pre-check included with that card.
Oh, that's a perk.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, check her out. It's at Ramy Travels on TikTok. Some good stuff. And, well, keep it up and continue to enjoy your journeys, Ramy. Thanks for all the info.
Thank you so much, guys. I hope you have a great day.
Bon voyage, Ramy.
Yeah. Carpe diem.
Bye. Yeah, that's right. People don't tend to regret the stuff they didn't buy, but rather the places they didn't go.
So good.